welcome to the 7th episode of the Screwup Exchange, where we talk about emails, jet lag, and presentations, and how important it is to establish routines for having a better working life.
Hi, my name is Patrick.
Hi, my name is Drasko. So Patrick, last episode you asked me what I'm missing about traveling. What are you missing about traveling?
Well, I can tell you I don't miss jet lag.
Oh, how come? You don't miss jet lags?
No, every single time I go to the States, it's not so bad, but when I'm coming back to Germany, I swear I lose all motivation. I sleep for like 14, 16 hours. So I quickly learned that I don't fly on a Saturday or Sunday if I have to work on Monday because I'm usually still recovering from the jet lag. And
Okay,
our bosses really don't care because he travels as much as we do. So, I can definitely say not missing the jet lag.
Yeah, it's a funny thing. I think there is always like this philosophical discussion about in which direction that jet lag is more heavy. Is it when you fly west or east, right? And you said right now your jet lag is much worse.
It's always coming back east. Like if I don't stay awake through the entire day, if I sleep at all when I get back, I'm screwed for a week. But going west, I don't know what it is. I just wake up early, and I'm usually.
And you are not a morning person.
I'm not a morning person at all, but I just wake up and luckily we work in these factories that start at like 6 a.m. So we're usually awake at that time anyway. So it's like not so bad. And then after a couple of days, I get used to it. And then, but what about you?
For me, it's exactly the opposite. So when I'm flying west, for example, to the United States or to Portland, which is the far west,
oh God,
it's like I need like 2 or 3 weeks to get adjusted. It's like crazy. It's like crazy. I'm still waking up like in the middle of the night, and that doesn't matter when I go to sleep.
Right.
It's like always like 4 o'clock, the latest. I wake up 4 a.m. in the morning, and I'm awake, and I can fall asleep again, and it's really crazy. But when I'm back, I just need I sleep the day when I return, and next day, well, at least the second day I'm totally okay again.
Lucky.
That's kind of a different thing.
So you don't have to worry about coming back and going back to work, but
no.
You said it takes you 2-3 weeks. Like does anything bad happen when you're trying to get adjusted?
Oh yeah, there was this interesting story. I was in Mexico, and north of Mexico, and it's like 7 hours time difference to Europe here.
That's a good one.
So, and we were just exactly preparing a new concept for event, what we are planning to do, and I was responsible for making this concept, and I was aligning a day before with my director, so we aligned everything, and everything was right, and there was like this decision making or the steering committee which was happening on the following day in the morning German time, which was like 1 a.m. I think Mexican time, so there was no chance that I participate on this.
Right.
But it was okay for me. I prepared everything, so I just needed to finish the last inputs from my director, what we aligned, and I decided to do this when I was back in the hotel because I had the time then. So I went back to the hotel, finished the presentation, sent it out, went to the gym, had a dinner, fall asleep early. Of course, it was still jet lag, and woke up like at 2 a.m. My first time waking up, right? And I was looking on my phone and I saw, what the hell? So I got literally 4 or 5 calls from my boss.
When was the meeting?
It was like 1 a.m.
Oh shit.
So there was like a few calls before that, and then text messages. My director was asking, where is the presentation? And I was thinking, just woke up. I was thinking, I don't use the word right now, but exactly that word. And I remember what happened immediately. It was immediately I remember what happened. It happened that I closed the laptop too early, so because it was like a big attachment on there, it didn't went through. It was stuck in my Outlook Outbox. So presentation.
Oh wow!
And I was thinking, should I call them now? I mean, definitely I could not fall asleep again,
No,
right?
of course not.
So I just texted her and said sorry. And I was asking, was it too bad? And I said, no, it's okay. They used the old version and it was like almost good. But what was bothering me, it was, I put so much effort in it and
Yeah.
it was like really good and they approved it and everything. And because of this small, tiny mistake, not thinking about to not close the laptop too early. And that's probably what happened to me, I think, once more time back in the days.
To be honest, that's happened to me quite a few times.
Yeah.
Like just immediately shutting down the laptop and like I couldn't imagine. And that's like with just normal emails. Like I just accidentally hit send
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
like normal ones, but like the big presentation.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And from this point on, I'm always double checking if, not even if it's just important or not important, every time before I close my laptop and I was sending out an email just a minutes before, I'm double checking my outbox and if it's empty. And then I'm closing it, and I'm going to stand by.
You know they have that little button in the corner that you can hit refresh and it will automatically.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't think about it. I was just like a normal reaction for me. I finished. I was happy. I'm going to the gym. Then I go to dinner, and trying to sleep a little bit. It was like this jet lag thing, and it's like I think what you really you don't recognize when you're in this kind of mood, not sleeping very well, that you're losing a kind of focus on some things.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're getting more tired, easier tired in these things. And so, that's something which having an important meeting, just when you arrive in a different time zone, it's challenging.
So like when you are like I know you said that you always check the outbox, but like to me this sounds like a mental checklist that you
Exactly,
have
yeah.
for yourself. So like do you apply this in other areas? Like when you're doing emails or things like that, I understand you're doing the outbox, but like a just mental checklist that you always just run on the back of your head or something like that.
Yeah, for sure there are some, but I can't remember. I think there's some kind of becoming a routine, right?
Yeah.
It's not just anymore. It's like if somebody asks you, did you close your door of your car?
Yeah.
You need to think about it, but because this is so becoming a routine, right? You are just not thinking about did you do it,
Well, do you think the routines are built because something just didn't go the way you wanted but you physically had to do this until you built this routine? Like for example, it took me so much time just to when I get in the house, I always check the back of the door because
Is the key inside?
the key's inside because
Yeah.
there have been a few times where I left the key in there and luckily like it was out so like we could undo it. But like I had to wait for my wife to come home or
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
girlfriend. But
I
like
see. Yeah, I think it is the point when you experience something bad or expensive you need or something which is creating like a bad time for you, like staying out of your house, not sending the presentation on time when you promised for such important thing. And I think this is something what creates a kind of mindset for you to think about these things again. I can't really tell you is there like something, but I think it's just paying attention on this kind of stuff when you're doing it, and yeah, trying to be focused on your job.
yeah, I bet you never send a email without checking it now.
Oh, I send out emails without putting an attachment in. It still happens, but thank God that's not like that crazy like this thing before. Yeah.
Cool. We don't want our screw-ups to become yours. So watch the next episode where we're going to talk about trust, data, and verification and how they're interconnected.